While many might still be reeling from the cancellation of FBI, Most Wanted, Remy can at least get a happy ending thanks to Season 6, Episode 16. There's been a lot of discussion about the show's future, or lack thereof, since CBS cancelled their FBI spin-offs just to announce another one. Naturally, there are those who will only miss International, others who wish the flagship series were cancelled instead, and a very vocal number who are most upset about not getting an FBI, Most Wanted Season 7. The good news is that FBI, Most Wanted Season 6 still has half a dozen episodes remaining, so there's plenty of time to at least wrap things up and give the characters a satisfying ending. Although it doesn't technically affect Most Wanted, the fact that CBS cancelled their originally planned FBI, CIA backdoor pilot meant to air on the flagship series shows their dedication to currently focusing on the shows they still have. This is evident in Toxic Behavior, which sets up exactly what Remy's future will look like after Most Wanted's cancellation. Remy invests in a dive bar in FBI, Most Wanted Season 6, Episode 16. Taking over the bar keeps Remy's roots in New York. At the beginning of Toxic Behavior, Remy calls long-distance lover Abby in the dead of the morning and learns that they've both been awake thinking of their recent trip to Tuscany. They met a happy couple there who owned a villa, and Remy thinks that he and Abby should do something similar with their futures. This conversation is soon forgotten when the FBI has to respond to a rash of mysterious poisonings, but the whole thing comes full circle again at the very end. In the last scene, Remy takes Abby to a bar owned by his friend Blake. He seems extremely comfortable, walking in while Blake is gone and banging on the jukebox to make it work. Abby's initially uncomfortable with Remy acting like he owns the place, but Remy responds he can do that because he's invested in Blake's bar and intends to start making renovations to improve its success. On top of that, Remy wants Abby to move to New York with him and help him in this endeavor so they can live out their Tuscan dream without having to relocate. How Remy's dive bar is his perfect post-retirement venture. It gives him a way to settle down with Abby. Dylan McDermott as Remy Scott and Susan Meisner as Abby Diva in FBI, Most Wanted. Dylan McDermott's absences in FBI, Most Wanted Season 6 were previously excused by his vacation, but having that play into the plot is a good way for the show to build on that absence rather than simply hand-waving it for the sake of cutting episode costs by limiting actor payouts. What makes it particularly brilliant in this case is that Remy's eventual retirement actually makes sense as a plot point for the series finale. Remy or Abby would have always had to sacrifice their current lifestyle to eliminate the geographical distance between them. But, in this case, they both make sacrifices. Both Remy and Abby would be sacrificing their current jobs to pursue a new venture together. Moreover, Remy's retirement was already foreshadowed by FBI, Most Wanted Season 6, Episode 14. Because of Remy's absence, Barnes had to take over the team and demonstrate that she could successfully manage a crisis, in this case, a hostage situation. With that established, there's no reason Remy can't ease his mind that the team's in good hands while he pursues a new endeavor with the woman he loves. Because it's a quieter endeavor, Abby never has to worry about Remy coming home safe. Being in New York makes it easy for Remy to appear in other FBI shows. Even seeing him appear as a civilian would be great. Remy stands with his arms crossed with Hannah, Nina, and Cheryl on FBI, Most Wanted. One of the biggest concerns about Remy going civilian is whether they can ever bring him back for a cameo. A lot of the franchise's supporters, including FBI's Zico Zaki, are hoping that characters from cancelled series like FBI, Most Wanted might still make future appearances. Since Remy currently plans on staying in New York, his appearance wouldn't be difficult to accommodate. If nothing else, other FBI agents might occasionally visit him at his bar. In an extreme case, his bar could become a crime scene related to a new investigation on FBI or FBI, CIA. Even if Remy gets his happy ending, that's no reason to consider him entirely written off. FBI, Most Wanted is one of the best FBI shows, and while it's one thing to give Remy a happy ending, it's another to check in again and learn that things are still going well. It would be interesting to have confirmation that his ending truly was a happy one, and that Barnes has replaced him adequately. For those who still aren't ready to say goodbye to the Fugitive Task Force, it's the best outcome we could hope to see from the franchise's future.